Welcome, my friends, to another episode of Awakening Hercules. This week, I have lost weight at 213.5 pounds, which means that I need to concentrate on getting the food in this week, but we'll talk about that very soon. Welcome to another episode of Awakening Hercules. So a recent every morning routine I've been having, about a cup of water, total Nutri-Greens by My Protein, and then simply stir the two together. And then drink, my friends. That was good, Jacoby. I feel strong now. Someone left in the comments of the last video that I didn't explain what total Nutri-Greens are. It's a super mixed blend of vegetable, plant, and fruit extracts. Here are some of the ingredients: soy lecithin powder, spirulina powder, apple flora powder, barley grass powder, oat flour powder, alfalfa grass, chlorella, soy flour, mozzarella berry, spinach powder, ginkgo, dildo, boa extract 95% in polyphenol, elder buttberry, builder buttberry, green tea leaf extract. So as you can see, literally they've gone throughout the earth and scoured to find some of the best ingredients to put inside your mouth and out of your butt.
So with my chest days, I've wanted to do barbell more often, but the outer portion of my pec has felt a little bit strained. So because of that, I've been doing a lot of dumbbell benching, and it's been doing well. I've been getting a good contraction in my chest. I've been feeling strong. I'm using 110s here, and I believe I got it for maybe 10 reps. This is 50 kilograms for those of you that are not American. So I was really proud of this. I was really stoked about it, but I should be able to get stronger. I'm really seriously, though, battling with that injury. I don't want to push myself too hard, but I do want to continue making size gains. So I'm concentrating more on maybe 6 to 12 reps rather than, 2 to 5 reps like I was doing with the barbells a lot there. Now on my back days, I've been concentrating a lot on seated cable rows, so I'll probably start on pretty much all my back days actually with seated cable row as the first exercise, and I'll do heavy weight. I like to grab at the top of the handles there you see, and try to think about keeping my elbows down and pushing them through the ground as I'm pulling my, the weight towards my body. I'm able to go relatively heavy with a good form. I mean, it's not perfect, but I can feel this all in my lats. My biceps are not getting a pump. My forearms are not getting wasted. My lats are getting a good solid contraction. So I'm really, really happy with how strong my back is, as well as the size I've been able to put on my back.
Oh man. Alright guys, so how do you do? It's leg day and I just finished, and I was originally going to come in here and talk to you guys about my scoliosis, how I have that little spinal deviation. And I was going to tell you, I've been doing lots of leg press, I've been doing lots of lunges, and lunges specifically because it's like half or a quarter of the weight of a squat, but still hitting the legs and like a whole compound movement. But what happened was I got done with my leg press and I started to feel a little nauseous. I started getting that little water in my mouth. I started being like, oh crap, this might be happening. Then I said, okay, no lunges, I'll do isolations. And I start getting through my hamstring curls, and I'm like, oh man, I'm full-blown nauseous. I don't know if you guys have ever dealt with this before, but nausea only hits me on my leg days, that's for sure. And it's such a debilitating bitch, because after you get the full nauseous part, where like if you do one more rep, if you do one more set, you're going to throw up, you have to either tone it down, give yourself extremely long rest periods, throw up, or stop. So what I did is I gave myself pretty long rest periods, roughly about 2 minutes each. I got what I could left my leg day done, so I got leg press, leg extensions, curls, and isolation for my calves, but then I had to stop. And I hate that, man. I hate getting nauseous. So the reason I'm nauseous right now, it's always for a different reason, but you can generalize it to one of these ones. For me, specifically, it's when I drink too much water or too little water. And today it was too little water, so I was too dehydrated while my body was getting uppity, but I didn't have the water in there. I basically didn't have, what do you want to call it, fuel or oil for my car, and I was trying to run it and it just got run down. But nausea can be caused by a bunch of other stuff. You could either actually be getting sick, you could just be pushing yourself to an exertion level you're not currently conditioned for. Your cardio's not there, but you're pushing yourself to where your cardio can't even go yet, so you might be getting sick from that. Could be something you ate, could be something you ate recently. If you eat like within half an hour of your workout, you're gonna have food in your stomach that doesn't actually get digested, so it's gonna sit there. That can oftentimes make people throw up. Pre-workout sometimes, depending on what pre-workout, how much you take, that can make you throw up. Really, there's so many different things, but for me, it always has to do with water, either too much or too little. And yeah, I'm rambling now, but I just wanted to let you guys know, man, I got nauseous today. I haven't been nauseous all other 5 workouts, but just this one this week. So next week I gotta keep it on point, make sure my water is timed perfectly.
So my friends, that brings us to the end of the episode and my conclusionary thoughts. And what I'm thinking, there goes the voice. What I'm thinking is that, check it out. I'm at that point in my bulk where I've gotten to pretty much my maximal weight where I can just bulk kind of lackadaisically to get to that point. And then this point, this happens every time by the way, this point is where I've now, like that's my cap, and now I need to like really force feed myself, like eat more than I'm comfortable with, like really shovel it in, and that's how I'm gonna add weight. So we are gonna see me struggle a little bit in the next few weeks on either shoving food into my face or not gaining weight. Hopefully it is the shoving the food in the face, because I can do that, it's a bitch, but I really want to grow. I really want to beat out up to maybe like 220 pounds. I would be really happy if I got 220 pounds in the next 15 weeks or so. As you saw this week, my training's going pretty well. I feel really strong and I feel like I look really good as far as like how much body fat I put on and how much size I put on. I'd say my strongest body part is my back. I'm definitely able to connect to my back pretty easily. I can also hit very heavy weights while keeping the form relatively well on back. Chest, not so much. I can't really force weight on there. It seems harder for me to gain strength on chest, and I know that has to do also with technique. I'm working on it for sure. I'm definitely always working on it, but I have a bit of this like this pec strain at the end of my pec, and it's really like, even when I'm not using weight and I'm just contracting my chest, I can feel it, and it kind of has me concerned to go heavier. So I am still going into the gym thinking about hitting barbell, but if it hurts that day, or if I'm not feeling up to trying to hit a PR, I'll end up doing dumbbells, and I'll end up doing like higher rep stuff, all bodybuilding stuff, not so much powerlifting stuff. Oh, and the final thought that I want to throw out there is that I'm eating somewhere around 3,500 calories up to this point in the bulk. Now I need to increase my calories to be able to gain weight, so I'll probably be upping to about 4,000 calories or so, and that could be more or less. We'll see how the weight gain goes by next week. If it's not enough, we're going to up the calories. If it's too much, then we're going to drop the calories, but that probably won't happen, most likely. So yeah, right now I'm eating about 4,000 calories, if you guys were wondering. So that's it for this episode. Next week, we're quite busy. We got a lot of stuff to do, but I think we're going to make some good progression. So I'm really excited to see what happens and to show you guys in another episode of Awakening Hercules.